Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Strange Horticulture. Today we're going to keep on going. It's day 3, Sunday. And let's start off with a little exploration. Oh, well, you know what we should do is check our card. Oh, hey, maybe we can see it. North of Hawkshed, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. South of Crinkle Crags. Crinkle Crags here, Hawkshed's here. Okay, so I think we shoot here. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Oh, cool, so we got new plants. Neato. Man, the art style of this game is just so lovely. So lovely. Okay, well, we gotta put the map away now. We got another thing figured out here. Give a little kitty pitch. Yep. Pets. It's funny, its eyes follow the pointer, and if they go like that, he looks a little derpy. Alright then. I shouldn't be mean to the kitty cat. He's not derpy, he's cute. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other? I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. But my mind isn't at all what it used to be. This is the one that's supposed to help with mental discipline. Lady of Summer. Okay. Do we even have that? Yeah, we do. Okay. The leaves curl round, delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with condition of memory deterioration associated with old age. Oh, cool. So it's like supposed to be for dementia. Okay, so we have a weeping head flower. But that's candy root. We've already identified that. This kind of looks like it. Leaves curl around delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, makes this an ornamental plant. It's sought after. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. I mean, it looks kind of like this one, so we'll pop this one in the middle. But, hardy. We have this one that also has a weeping head. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay, that one is weird. It always does that. The leaves curl... Lady of Summer. Cometessa avestia. The leaves curl round delightfully. I think that must be this. I wish it would have said a color, though. We're gonna try this. Please don't die, my guy. I'm trying to help you. And hey, there we go. Lady of Summer identified. Cool. Okay, so now we're gonna bring her back here, pop it down there, grab a label, slap a label on her. Lady of Summer, and she gets the yellow label because she has a positive physical, like, it's a curative for, like, peoples, right? Okay, so EFGHIJKL, we got lady, that, okay, so then you're gonna go here, you're gonna go here, and you are going to right in the middle. You 3 or 4, oh goodness, we got a bunch of stuff. We have failed to categorize away from the other plants. So, okay, and if I just drop it in the middle there, it'll go. Okay, very nice. Organizational for the win. Alright, we have the will to explore again, but we don't have any notes. Except for this one. And so, I don't know what to do with that one. Let's go to the old man. The striking views at the top of the so-called old man of Coniston never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leisure to explore its heady heights. Today, it's just me and sheep. Alright, so we didn't find any flowers. I'm wondering, I'm really hoping that I'm not wasting that when I go exploring, even though I don't have a clue that I know what anything to do with. David Schaefer, the mailman. What's up, my guy? They say the art has been killed. Yeah, she was. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that the art always looked out for the less fortunate. It's good to know. Bunch of will to explore, and a new letter. Let's see what it says. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore the Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm against the weather. Turn against you. Okay. Great Gable. I'm assuming that's going to be a mountain. Yeah, let's send it, buddy. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing, cold, and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless I can find some brimlock. Okay, so brimlock. Open the book. Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a drop made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces a small yellow flower. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, so small yellow flower. Oh no, that's candy root. So we know it's not that. Is there anything? Yeah, we've got stuff everywhere, man. Okay. I need to make sure if anybody brings in a plant and identifies it, that I make sure to get it, because I think I remember. This one kind of looks like a fire. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Huh. Those leaves don't look the same. And as we've discovered so far, the leaves, small yellow flower. That's candy root. That can't be it. Cream-colored flowers, they smell wonderful. Okay. Pale yellow flowers, the leaves are quite soft. That's not it either. I guess we gotta give this a shot. Oh, okay. That was not the right answer. I don't know that we are ready for that, because we may not have that plant. Unless maybe it doesn't have leaves right now. Smooth, waxy leaves. Waxy and tough. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Alright, so this is Sunset Mantra. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. Okay, so this is Brimlock, and it makes you warm, so I think it's going to get a red label. Oh, come on. There we go. Brimlock. Drag that over here to our other red plants. Yep, you're going to jump right to the head of the line there, bud. Yep. Okay, select the plant. New plant acquired. Oh, we get a lot of stuff that kind of looks like, for lack of a better term, like kind of like dandelions. Or not dandelions. Daisies. That's what I was thinking. Daisies. Alright, well, put these back in here. This has been done successfully. Go ahead and pet the kitty cat. Kitty. Okay. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Don't we already have one like that? I thought we already had like a red... I mean, we do, but it's different. Okay. Well, you're going to go down here with the rest of the fungi. I'm going to reorganize our fungi, so it's 2 tiers now. Ha ha ha. Double tiered fungi. Alright, we're just going to save that until we have some sort of thing to use it with. Hellebore, Simone Green, always a pleasure, my feline friend. Oh, this is the librarian lady who helped us out. I hope he hasn't been nibbling in the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning them in my oil again and could use some common trowse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have some business in the Sedberg in the meantime. Red Pike. Oh, I mean, we'll do it now, bro. Oh, wait a second. She has to give me the note. Common Trouse. Okay, Red Pike. Come on. Oh, what am I doing there, bud? Red Pike, Red Pike. Too bad there's, like, yeah. There we go. Like an old man who's blind. No, not really. It's actually kind of annoying. Is this what this is for? Hey, this kind of picks one of those squares perfectly. That's interesting. Okay. Red's Pike, Red's Pike, Red's Pike. Where's Red's Pike? Oh, here we go. Bam. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The weather is easy, or the going is easy, and the weather is agreeable, and the view is majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Yeah, cool. New plant acquired. That means that I need to name this. Oh, what did she say it was supposed to name it? Oh, oh boy. Oh, crapola. How ditzy of me. Bios maybe? Can I click here? Simone Green. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay. Hellebore. That's the cat's name. Great. According to Common Traps. I think this was what we just got, right? Okay, well, if she comes back and this is the right one, like... Common Trouse. Despite being described as common, the trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as balms against eye strain. I think we tag it and bag it for now. You know, because I just feel like getting ahead of these is going to be the best thing we can do. But I do feel like I want to move this down a little bit. Just getting a little cramped over here, you know what I mean? No, not you. You. There we go. You go right here for whatever reason. Okay, put our tags back in the thing. We almost have more will to explore, so hopefully we get another letter. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmer luck? Listen, lady, kids can be a pain in the butt, but for real, you're just gonna toad him? Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off near blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. So it's got flowers, so it's not a fungus. I think that looks like this. Okay, well, that was done with me. Large, rich leaves. Is it? Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, come back here. Come back here, come back here, come back here. You get a red tag. You are Shimmerlung. Okay. Let's go sort you out. What is that? Alright, you go to the back of the line there, bud. Oh, because I haven't been... Yeah, well, that'll have to work. Oh well. Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. M something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. Okay. Well, I have a plant that makes me feel weird when I touch the leaves. Meek Dew is a plant in the book. Meek Dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Is that this one? Nope. One of these bad boys. Is it this one? Blue flowers. It doesn't give me a colored cue. I don't want the color cue. Which one of the... I know there was a plant over here that made me feel icky. I has touched it incorrectly like 100 times. Not actually 100 times, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's this one? My fingers ache from handling this plant. But that looks nothing like this. That looks kind of like it. This one looks more or less like it. It's not a fungi. Maybe. Oh, small leaves, delicate flowers. Okay. So like that's definitely an option. That has fruits. That's definitely not it. This one has a bunch of florets. Not it. I think this is gonna be what we're gonna go with. That was it. Okay. Come back here. Slap a label on you. You're just decorative, so you don't have physical effects, but you can produce sores. So we're gonna put you with a purple tag as potentially negative. And yep, okay, you'll go there. Alright, we get a card. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Okay, so this day 4, Monday, that card doesn't seem like it's going to be very helpful. You know, like that's a clue. I don't know what to do. Can I flip this over or something? There's little markings on this. You know what? I bet. Yeah, there's numbers. Those are numbers. 6. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. This. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with that. Reuben Ward, the Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me, not that I have time to pursue it properly. I rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grizzly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grizzly ones. Okay, yeah, man. Let me help you out. Fennel. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. Long, soft leaves. That doesn't say anything about the leaves. Does it have long, soft leaves? Nope. Small red berries. Maybe this? Blue rower, stiff leaves. Okay. Dark blue flowers smell sweet like blue love, but they're not bifurcated. They don't have that little vein down the middle. So that could be a problem. What about you? You feel like it could be it. Pale yellow flowers' leaves are quite soft. Long, soft leaves. Yep, okay, we can give this a shot. Don't die on me, guys. Okay, cool. So now we know what fennel is. We got witch fig as a thing that we could possibly have. Okay, so this, you're going to get a yellow tag because you help the stomach. Alright, and then, let's see. It'll go right there. It's here. Pet the kitty. Ring the bell. The mailman, what's up, bro? I got will to explore. Give me something good. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Cool. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Ruston. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me, and if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone. But they seem overly protective of me. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay, so she's gonna become the new Arden, probably. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we're going to Grisdale Forest, northeast of Ruston. Ruston is down here somewhere. So we'll go north, east. Try there. As soon as they step off the road, two members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Okay. Well, that wasn't it. We will try again in the future. Faye Swift. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I am afraid. Iguria or Candlewood? Let's go see what we have access to. We have both. Alright. Ogiria, when burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic ability, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Well, let's find it and tag it at least. Light blue flowers with round, gentle tufts of gentle lambs will characterize this plant. Blue tufts. Maybe we don't have that plant. Okay, so we know about it. Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manners of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. I can't tell what the hell this is. It does not look like this. This, kind of, but Those are clearly berries, not flowers. It even says that they're berries. Lord. Okay, lady, please don't die. Candlewood. Okay, cool. Alright. You get a yellow tag because you helped that lady's mind. Let's add you to our collection down here. We have Common Trouse, Butterdale. You're going to go right in between there. Cool, cool. Alright, let's go explore these northeast grassland. Try here. Don't want to step off the road. I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn and walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Alright. We're gonna try to trick the witches. Hope we don't die. Oh, my friend. I hope we have what you're needing. No, I didn't want to go to Mary's Breath. I wanted to turn the page. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Okay, so we have a couple plants that have this. This has thorns. Do we have any other plants? Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Right, but it's got thorns. Do you have thorns? No, you do not. You also have thorns there. Turquoise flower, sharp thorns. Yep, we're going with you. Mellow glow. Check it out, we got it right. Okay, so we'll collect this one and drop it here, and you get a red tag. Mellow glow. I don't know, maybe you should get a purple tag, blue tag, whatever color that is, because you can like help people be sneaky. But it's not like you're gonna kill them, so it's more about you affecting yourself. So red tag is mellow dash blue. Okay, there we go. Close up the book and slide you down with the other red ones. So Mary's Breath. You'll go after Mary's Breath. There we go. And then what we're going to do is loop you over, and there we go. Plenty of room. Alright, with the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed, chuckling to myself. I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Alright, new plant acquired. Heck yeah, we got a new plant. We got all these fungi. Nobody's really came in for fungi, but maybe once. Margaret Elspeth. Elspeth? Ew. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we must simply pay a visit. It is a wonderful breath of life in this otherwise dreary town. Why is your jaw... like... what is going on with your face? I'm the green-fingered one. Not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would be good, do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Scissor. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. Scissor, okay. I'm sure they will be interest to your such a horticulturist as you. Okay. Lord and Lazy Elspeth, Sisberg Castle. Okay, so she's a queen, but like maybe that's why her face is messed up because she's inbred. That's not necessarily her fault, as long as she doesn't make more inbred kids. But okay, that's Sisberg, Sisberg Castle, Ergemont Castle. Okay, Grasmere. We're looking for a castle. Castle, Swinside. That's not it. It says Sisberg. Sisberg. What is it? Yeah, Scissor Castle. Okay. Here we go. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next and said, oh, and this one too. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Okay, so she was just a sweetheart. She just got a weird face. Oh, that's a cool plant, too. Fevertis. Okay, so that's a new plant we learned about. And then this one is cool. Okay, so, yeah, got some new cool plants. Everything's jazzy. Okay. Drop that there, close up the map, slap the map back in the hole, and hit the next button. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? I thought I had mushroom, like, plant with red warts growing on it. I thought... Let's look up the Wandering Boo, because I'm pretty sure that was the one that moved in the dark, so... So-called this because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of several meters in a single night. The gills underside the flowing lines are quite hard and sharp, earning the plant the nickname Fingerspan, and it does have red spores. Yeah, I mean, right, I'm not... Yeah, those are red. Use plant. Yeah, there you go. I had already identified that plant. What are you talking about? I mean, I guess we're confused. Next. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Brady Miller told me he saw the ghost of huge deer, antlers and all. But then Brady Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Where was this? Black Comb? Okay. Awful what happened to that poor young man at Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Or no. Stinking Mount Cap? And this says Sunset Mount Cap. Okay, whatever. Sunset Mount... Oh, Mount Trap? Mount Cap? The letters are trash. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap, as a result of its unpleasant odor. Okay, so this one smells strongly of sour milk, enough to make the eyes water. I mean, can I look inside of it? Can I cut one of the caps in half? That would be helpful. Okay, so that's definitely like the number one choice, but we need to check out all these fungi. Vicious white liquid ooze. Okay, so that's not it. That gives off some light. This has red warts. This smells rocky. But it's definitely not that one. That's like that's a cone-shaped thing, and this is more of a dome-shaped thing. We're going with this one. Cool. Got it right. Excellent, excellent. We're closed for the day. We'll go ahead and slap a label on this one. If we can get to the labels, because I'm silly, and I never put it back in the drawer. Okay, so we'll go there, hit this, pop that, and then, red tag, because that, and it's Sunset Mount Trap. Mount Cap. We're just going with what the book says. Stinking Mount Cap, just, you know, whatever. It's got flies. We can tell that it stinks. Harlequin Boo, Mary's Breath, Mellow Glow. And then you'll go PQRS, so there's that one. S and U. So you're actually dead last. Okay. Will to explore. She said she was going to stay away from certain places. I figure we should go stick our nose in it, because why not? Something crag. Crinkle crag, Kieran crag, Bay. You know what? Let's go to White Scarface. That sounds cool. A thin crack runs down the rock. The face widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance to heaven. Farmer's worry. Okay. Well, let's find out if we have that. Farmer's worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. Argicola toma, a spongy mushroom. Spongy, okay. Did any of these say they were spongy? Nope, that just says vicious white ooze. Mushroom-like plant with red quartz growing on it. Are you spongy? That just gives off light. This smells rocky. I don't think we have that one yet. Unless we have failed to properly... No, that's the stinky one. And that's the wandering boo. Uh-oh. This does not show... what it should. That does not look right. This looks closer in shape though. Nope, we almost killed him. Yep, we're gonna leave. That's all we can do. Alright, well, on that note of a little bit of a failure for the day. Well, it's not like a total failure. We got a lot done, but you know, whatever. We are going to go ahead and end the episode here. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these. I'll be playing more of this game for sure. The Strange Horticulture game is great. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think my category system is going to work for the long term, or if not. If you guys have any other ideas, I'd love to get your opinion on that, and let me know which plant up here is your favorite, and go ahead and describe it down in the comments. And if it is, if I can accurately do it, I will put your name on the plant. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and remember, as always, take it easy.